Hi guys, hope you are doing well. Today I had a simple tweet. I would like to mention the Bing and Traceroute. First let's talk about Bing. Okay. Bing or ICMB introduced in 1981 with RFC 792 and nowadays is really famous on way used by engineering to check the connection. Um, Ping verify connectivity by send Internet Control Message Protocol or ICMP echo request message from source to destination. Because using protocol ICMP, so sometimes we call ping and sometimes we call the ICMP. It's okay. The destination should respond with the ICMP echo reply to the source. ICMP is function of layer 3 in TCP IP, realize source IP and destination IP for the forwarding the packet. Based on the ICMP research, we can see view of network with some parameters like delay, jitter, or latency. When being success, it means IP routing path is working well. And when our being fail, it help us know the problem may come from network path, and we need then do some the action to troubleshooting. Okay, let's explore how the ping works. For example, I had router A and router B and user A and user B. I would like to check connectivity between user A and user B. So at user A, I do the ping command and with the IP address is user B, and my ICMP packet go to the user A gateway. Router A receive the packet using check routing table, IRB table using the IP address in IP header, and then forward to the NAC hub. Router B then receive the packet and do the same step, same like router A, and then forward to user B. User B receive the ICMP packet which got the echo request, so it knows that it should send ICMP reply to user A with the ICMP echo reply. And then if the user A receive ICMP reply, it's confirm my network connectivity is working fine. If the user A cannot receive ICMP reply, it's my network has problem, right? In Cisco device, after 2 seconds, if the device does not receive ICMP replies, it understands that packet somehow. And in Windows or Linux, we had some option follow the ping command. For example, we had -4 to ping only ping IPv4 or -6 to ping only IPv6 address. And in the Cisco, depending on the firmware, option is not same. However, we often use the option same like the source IP or VIF or repeat. Okay. When we got the research from Ping, we had the output character we need to understand. The first, if we see the exclamation mark, it means the device receive a reply, so this is a good status. If we see the dot mark, it means the device time out while waiting for replies, so our ping is fails. If we see the end mark, it means timeline exceeded before reach to the destination. It means my network is lost. Okay. The second tool is Traceroute. Traceroute also used to verify and troubleshooting networks. Traceroute operation use ICMP. So, but the traceroute will show us the path between the source and destination. And Traceroute rely in the UDP box start from box 33434. Traceroute use time to line fill in the bucket to record the path between source and destination. and the time to live field always sets is 1 in the first bucket. For example, I had router A, router B, or router C. I would like to trace from router A to the IP 10.10.10.18. The router A will send the first 3 prompt to remote router B with time to line 1. Router 1 receive and reduce time to line by 1, so now time to line is 0. Because time to line is 0, so router B will drop the bucket because it understands the bucket is expired. And after that, it sends the ICMB time exit to the router A. And router A uses the message to record the path. After that, router A will send the next 3 prompt with time to line 2 to router B. Router B reduce the time to line, and now time to line is not 0, so forward to router C. Router C reduce time to line by 1, and also relay the destination is IP, so also send to ICMP time exit to the router B, router B forward to router A, and router A receive the message and stop traceroute process. If the switch router send from 30 times burst without the receive reply from destination, it will stop process. And because using the ICMP message to record the bus, so in case intermediate router don't allow the ICMP accept, the switch router cannot receive the message, then we cannot see the correct path. It's the reason why we can ping the destination, but we cannot trace route to the destination in some case. Okay, Traceroute also had the output character. For example, if we see the m second, it means round trip time in the millisecond for the specified number of prompt. If we see the asterisk, it means device cannot guess ICMP time exited from remote device. And there's some we had the T, it means time out. Okay, we had question marks, it means unknown bucket type. Okay, and the last is TCPing. I think it's the helpful tool to verify TCP or UDP port. Rely on the layer 4. Sometimes engineers don't allow the ICMP, so we cannot confirm whether our network working or not. In this case, we use this tool to check port of application. If the port open, it means our network infrastructure is working. So because it's a third-party tool, so we need to download it from outer website, and then in the window we just go to the folder say it, and then type the command TCPing .p follow the port and follow the IP or the host name, domain name. Okay, now let's go to the lab and check how the traceroute works using the WiSAC to capture the bucket. Okay, the lab today use topology same like which one I use in the previous video, and I will like trace it from router 1 to the IP 192.168.2.1 in the router 4. At the router 1, if I did not define the source IP in the traceroute or the pin, the router will check the routing table and then using the IP of outgoing interface. Okay, let me open the router 1 console and try ping from router 1 to router 4, and then after that I will open the WiSAC on router 2 and capture the bucket, traceroute bucket from router 1 to router 4. Okay, the pin 192.168.2.1. Okay, can ping right, and you can see router device timeout is 2 seconds and send the file ICMP bucket by default and round trip, and you can see in a millisecond. Okay, now I will open the WiseAct on router 2 using the capture, and I will use the box 0/0. Okay, this one. Okay, and I will fill ICMP or UDP. Okay, and I will I will go to console, this one, and trace route 192.168.2.1. Okay, from router 1 to this IP. Okay, and let's open the WiseAct and wait a second. Okay, you see the first from UDP from 10.10.10.1. This IP of outgoing interface, this one, and you see the ICMP with time to line is set it. Okay, sent from the 10.10.10 14. Okay, let's wait the process stop. I will analyze the traces WiseAct capture. Okay, very easy, right? Okay, the first from sent from 10.10.10.1. This is the outgoing interface of router 1 because I did not define the source IP. Okay, so send to destination is 192.168.2.1 UDP, and port is 334. Okay, and then the router 2 with IP 10.10.10 dot 2 send to the 10.10.1 with protocol ICMP time to read exceeded. Okay, let's explore time to read. This one time to read type 11, and sorry, I need to go to the UDP protocol, not ICMP. Okay, this one time to line 1, right? Okay, so the next from router will send with time to line 2. 1, 2, 3, this one. Okay, time to line is 2. Yes, time to line is 2 at the next the 3 from router 1 will increase time to line, and this send from 10.10.1 to destination .2.1, and the destination and router send a reply from 10.10.10.14, this one 14, and go to the router 2, and router 2 forward the ICMP timeout to the router 1. Okay, time to line, and then we after that we had the time to line is 3, 1, 2, 3, and this one is 3. Okay, this is 1, 3. Also 2, this one. Yes, time to line is 3 at the third time router 1 send from, and reply from 7 10.10.10 7 to the 10.10.1 time to leave excited. Okay, this one. Okay, and we had the 4 with one. Let me check for this one, CMB4. Yes, time to leave for the final prompt. Okay. In some enterprise, they have the high security, so they want to block the ICMP or traceroute. So in this case, we can use the asterisk to block the ICMP, block the traceroute using the ICMP type. I will do the video to talk about this next time. And today I think it's enough, right? Thank you for watching the video and see you in next one. Thank you and hope get your like and subscribe my channel, friend. Bye bye.